Welcome to the spin section of pole level 1. This is the fun part. Let's start with the basic spin, the easiest spin of them all. Personally, I'm right-handed, so firstly I will break down the spin with my right hand as my strong hand, but I will also demonstrate it as if the left hand is the strong hand. I'm going to turn my back to you guys so that you can easily follow. For right-handed people, stand to the left of the pole. Now, take your right arm, which is your strong arm, the inside arm, and get the grip on top and at the bottom. So this is the baseball grip, or also known as the basic grip. And remember to activate the shoulder blades, activate the tummy muscles, and activate the glutes. Now, from here, you're going to take the inside leg, the right leg, and hook it at the knee. Not at the ankle, but at the knee. And push your pelvic area forward, squeezing the bum even more. If I just quickly turn to the side, you will see that when my knee is hooked, do not put your bum to the back. Push it to the front. So when you're going to hang on the pole while spinning, your position will look like this, with the bum slightly forward and the toes to the back. Also, while hanging in that position, you will have knees open in the front and toes pointed and touching at the back. So first, you can just try to get that position and get comfortable with it. No spinning needed yet. Just hold on for your baseball grip, hook the knee, bum forward, and hang on the pole. Believe it or not, it's actually easier when you spin and the momentum takes you around the pole. Now, let's spin. Instead of standing directly next to the pole, I've already got the grip, but I'm just standing slightly to the back in order to help get the momentum to spin around the pole. Now I'm going to step forward with the outside leg, hook the inside leg, bum forward, and as I start to fall forward, pick up the outside leg and go all the way to the floor. Now, let's do this on the left side. If you're left-handed, stand on the right side of the pole and go into your baseball grip. Activate the shoulder blades, activate the tummy, activate the bum, and hook the inside leg's knee. If you first want to, simply hang in that position to make sure that you know what your body should look and feel like while spinning around the pole. Now I've already got the grip. I'm standing slightly to the back to help me get momentum. Step forward with the outside leg, hook the inside leg, and swing around the pole, landing softly on your knees. As you will see, I've got open knees, toes at the back, and that's my grip and the position you need to spin around the pole. Now there's different ways how you can end the spin. For now, I've ended it by landing on my knees on the floor. But you can also do this by landing on your feet. So, right-handed person, hand on top, baseball grip, little bit to the back. Step, hook, spin, point the toes, land on your feet, and come up. Let's do it on the other side as well. Baseball grip as if you're left-handed. Now we're going to step, hook, spin, bring the knees together, feet together, and stand up. And even there, you've got one of two choices. You can either stand up, going forward with the bum and rippling up, or when you land it here, come up with a cat push-up feeling. Now, be sure to practice the basic spin and get comfortable with it before you go on to the rest of the spins. That's a little bit more difficult. The following spin is the back spin. Now, I know I said the basic spin is the easiest spin of them all, but believe it or not, for some people, the back spin is actually a little bit easier than the basic spin because of the grip you're going to have while doing it. I'm going to turn my back to you guys again so that you can easily follow. Now, if you do the basic spin, you are in a baseball or a basic grip. However, when you do the back spin, you're going to turn and end up in a strong hold grip. And for some people, this is more comfortable than the basic or baseball grip. Now, although I'm in the strong hold grip, remember to still activate those shoulder blades, Don't pull out of the shoulder. And from here, the position of your legs will basically be the same as that of the basic spin, with the difference that now you're going to hook the left leg and not the right leg if you are right-handed. So you will look like this. If you're left-handed, you're going to look like this. And now I've probably confused you completely. So let's break it down. Starting as if you're right-handed, strong hand on top, weak hand across the chest for the basic or baseball grip. But now you're going to turn into a strong hold for the backspin. So start by stepping inside leg, turn towards the pole as you step outside leg, and continue turning into a strong hold. And from there, you're going to kick with your right leg or the outside leg for now in order to get the momentum to spin. Let's do that again. So I've got a baseball grip, but then I walk inside, outside, turn, strong hold, kick, and then pick up the inside leg as you spin. Let's do it on the other side. Left-handed, baseball grip. Step inside leg, outside leg, continue turning towards the pole and into a strong hold grip. Kick with the outside leg or the left leg, pick up and backspin all the way to the floor. Remember again, knees open, toes together at the back, and they must be pointed, and you need to put down softly. Let's do that again. Left-handed, inside leg, outside leg, turn, kick, lift, and spin all the way to the floor. And on the right side, also spinning all the way to the floor, stepping inside leg, outside leg, kick, spin, and land softly. Okay, so basically, now we've done it landing on the knees. You don't have to land on your knees. You can land on your feet as well. As a right-handed person, let's break it down. Inside, outside, turn, spin. Put down the right leg. Cross over the left leg and pirouette on the spot. Let's do it on the other side. As a left-handed person, inside, outside, turn, kick, spin. Put down the left leg and use the momentum to continue turning into a pirouette on the spot. Practice this and don't tangle your legs. Let's break down the standing spin. We're going to start with a half bracket grip. And remember, be sure to have good grip on the pole before you go into your spin. The purpose of the half bracket grip is to push you away from the pole in order to hold the position for the standing spin. Now, still keeping my feet on the floor, first I'm just going to demonstrate the position you need to be at. You want to have your legs next to the pole, one on each side. And then you want to get the feeling of sitting on a bar stool. So, be careful not to have your knees too low or too high. You want to almost make a 90-degree angle with your body. And then, as I'm connecting my legs, I want to have the knee just in front of the pole, the toe just in front of the pole, and the heel at the back of the pole. But you still need to point those toes. So, the position will basically be like that. And then you're going to spin around. Very important to stabilize those shoulders. Now I'm going to turn my back to you guys so that you can see how we're going to go into the spin. Starting as right hand, strong hand first. You can already be ready with the half bracket grip as you step to spin, or you can add the bottom arm a little bit later. Now, standing in this position, you want to step with the inside leg forward. Then kick with the outside leg to get the momentum. And then as you start to face the pole as you turn, simply lift your feet and do the standing spin until your toes touch the floor and come out with the bum and arch up. Let's do this on the other side. For left-handed person, step with the inside leg. Kick with the outside leg, point the toe, lift the knees, and do the standing spin and come up. Let's just do it once more on each side. Half bracket grip, step inside leg as you travel around. Kick with the pointed toe, lift the legs, touching the pole, come up, bum, and then upper body. On the other side, remember, you can either already have the half bracket grip in position, or you can add the lower hand a little bit later. So now I'm going to step, kick, and then add the hand just at the last minute before I lift my feet. Practice this one, and remember, you need to have good grip before you pick up your feet. For level 1, you've got fireman spin 1. Fireman spin 2 and 3 is part of level 2. Okay, you guys, let's break this down. First, I'm just going to turn to the side so that you can see what I'm doing. Half bracket grip. Activate the shoulder blades and the tummy and get the feeling of pulling on top and pushing away at the bottom. Now, if I'm right-handed and I've got my right hand on top for the fireman spin, then my right leg will be between my body and the pole. And I want to have my knee connecting to the pole and my toe connecting as well. But try to point it as much as possible. So it's as if you've got a grip on your shins. Some people do like to flex the foot at the bottom when they do the fireman spin. But remember, a pointed toe is always a pretty toe. Now, your left leg, the leg that will kick and give the momentum, is going to go around and hook around the pole with your knee on the one side and your toe on the other side. So the position you will be in will look like this. And then you're going to spin. So I'm going to turn with my back to you so that you can easily follow. Half bracket grip. Step with the inside leg and kick with the outside leg. Lift up, connect, and spin, and touch the toes on the floor. Now, my legs are intertwined with the pole, so from there, I need to unwind, and then I can come up and away from the pole. That was for a right-handed person. Now, let's do it left-handed. Half bracket grip. Step with the inside leg, kick with the outside leg, connect with the pole, land on the floor, unwind, come up, bum first. Okay, let's do it on the right side first. You will notice that this spin is closely resembling the standing spin. It's basically just the grip of the legs on the pole that's different. So you can either already have the grip of the half bracket grip, or you can add the bottom hand a little bit later. Step inside leg, kick outside leg, grip, spin. Feet down, unwind, and come up. Last time, as left-handed. Half bracket grip. Stepping inside, point the toe as you kick, connect, down, unwind, and up. Enjoy. The witch spin has almost got the look of a witch flying on her broom. So let's break this down. You're going to be in your half bracket grip. Be sure to pull on the top, push at the bottom, stabilize in the shoulders, and activate the tummy and the bum. Now, your legs will connect to the pole at the knee on both sides of the pole, but be sure to have your heel pull towards your bum and not hang down. So you want to activate the hamstring as well, and remember to point those toes. So the position you're going to be in while spinning will look like this. Now, let's break this down. As a right-handed person, I'm going to be in the half bracket grip with my strong hand on top. Step with the inside leg as you want to travel around the pole and kick with the outside leg to give momentum with a pointed toe. And then as you face the pole, pick up those feet, connect to the pole and spin. Put down the toes, unhook from the pole, and come up. Let's do the other side. For a left-handed person, half bracket grip. Step with the inside leg, kick with the outside leg with a pointed toe, and then pick up the knees, connect with the pole, and spin to the floor. Come back up. Let's just do it once more on each side. Remember, with the half bracket grip, you do not necessarily have to grip from the start. You can grip as you start with the spin. So step with the inside leg, kick with the outside leg. At the last minute, grip, pick up, spin. Down with the toes, and come up. Left side. Half bracket grip. Stepping inside, kick outside, spin, toes down, and up. Attitude side pole spin. Before we do the spin, let's just see what our legs need to do while we're doing an attitude spin. Okay, you guys, sit flat on the floor and put your legs in this position. Now, have a look. The one leg is facing directly forward, the same direction I'm facing. And then I've got a 90-degree angle at the knee with the foot going that way, pointing that way. The other leg is at the side, in line with my shoulder. And again, I've got a 90-degree bend at the knee, and the rest of the leg is going back with a pointed toe. Now, if you're right-handed, your legs will go to the right. If you're left-handed, your legs will go to the left. With this leg facing forward, 90-degree angle at the knee, and the rest of the leg with a pointed toe is pointing to the side. This leg is in line with your shoulder, pointing to the side, 90-degree bend at the knee, and the rest of the leg is going to the back. So this is the position your legs will be in while you're spinning around the pole. It's called the attitude position. There are a few different type of attitude spins in relation to where your body will be with the pole, but this is the basic idea of what your legs will look like. But now the important thing is, the front leg's inner thigh needs to work in order to keep that leg in the air. And this leg will have to work really hard in the glutes in order to keep this leg in the air. So now, before you go into the spin, you can actually test while on the floor. So sitting in this position, simply squeeze the bum and see if you can pick up this leg and hold it there. Also, see if you can pick up this leg and hold it there. And then obviously you would want to pick up both of them. But when you're spinning, your bum will be in the air as well. So you can actually do exercises here to strengthen those muscles in order to be sure that you will be able to do the spin. Remember, exercise both sides. But now, let's break down the step or the spin as you're going to do it around the pole. So I'm going to start by having my back towards you so that you can easily follow. Now, if I'm right-handed, I'm standing to the left of the pole, and firstly, I put my hands into the baseball grip. But as you go into the spin, this will swap into a strong hold. So you're going to step with the inside leg forward and around the pole. Then step with the outside leg forward and around the pole, and start to turn as you go into the strong hold. This is the same as you would do if you want to do the back spin. Your outside leg or your right leg will kick and give you the momentum to go into the spin. So from there, pick up and spin all the way and softly land on the floor. And quickly test and see if your legs are in the correct position. Let's do this on the other side as well. If I'm left-handed, I'm going to stand on the right side of the pole. Start by holding on with the baseball grip. Step with the inside leg, outside leg, and turn into a strong hold. Remember to stabilize the scapula. Kick with the outside leg or the left leg, and then as you feel the momentum, let it take you into the spin and pick your legs up into the attitude position. Again, when you land softly on the floor, quickly have a look to see if your legs are in the correct position. Now, it's good to practice this in front of a mirror to see if you've got your legs in the correct position, but at the end of the day, you need to feel comfortable and you should be able to feel if your legs are up or hanging. Have fun practicing. Now that you know what the attitude position of your legs should look like, we can go into the next spin. Attitude on pole. Again, before we do the spin, I'm going to go down to the floor and just show you a breakdown of what your legs are going to look like. So, when you're doing the attitude on pole spin, you want your one ankle to hook around the pole. You're still having the attitude look or the attitude position with your legs, but instead of being completely next to the pole, you want to have your one foot on the pole. And then in this position, you will have a half bracket grip. So, left-sided or right side, doesn't matter. You want to have the one ankle hooked on the pole. Now, let's do this with the spin. And for the last time, this is the last spin for level 1. I'm going to turn my back to you guys so that you can easily follow. Start in a half bracket grip. Then step with the inside leg towards and around the pole. Firstly, I'm doing it as if I'm a right-handed person. Remember to activate the shoulder blades, squeeze the tummy, and squeeze the bum. Now the left leg or the outside leg will kick to give the momentum, and then as you kick, that leg is the one that will go and connect on the pole. This leg is the one that's going to pick up and go to the side or slightly to the back. So, stepping inside, kick outside, connect, and spin. Put down the feet and come back up. Let's do it on the other side. As a left-handed person, step inside, kick outside with a pointed toe, connect, and spin. Put down the feet and come up. It's very important that you keep the half bracket grip in order to push yourself away from the pole to get that connection at the ankle. If your grip for the half bracket grip is not pushing you away completely, your body will start to travel closer to the pole and you will lose the 90-degree angle at the knee. And either the foot will start dropping or the foot will completely go away from the pole. Okay, let's do it once more. Half bracket grip, inside, kick outside, connect and spin. Put down, unwind and come up. On the other side. Remember with your half bracket grip, you don't necessarily have to have the grip immediately. You can start by stepping and getting the momentum for the spin and then add the bottom hand just at the last minute before you connect and spin. Unwind and up. Be sure to strengthen the muscles when you're on the floor before you take it into a spin. And then the last tip I would like to give you guys. Should you struggle with the half bracket grip, with any of the spins that we have covered that needs to have the half bracket grip, you can change the grip to this. I know some people struggle. When they put their hand in this position, it actually hurts them in the wrist. So although this is the actual grip for the spins we would like you to use, if it's really hurting you, there's no point in doing it like that. So for you, for safety reasons, you can turn around and grip like this, with the fingers to the bottom and then wrapping around the pole. But you still need to get the feeling of pulling on top and pushing at the bottom. I'm just going to do an example of the attitude on pole with that grip. Step inside, kick outside, and spin. But you can use that grip, if needed, for spins like the fireman spin, the standing spin, and the witch spin if needed.